Hello, good morning, students. So, today we will go through the chapter of pair of straight lines. We will go through some questions that are previously asked in your CET exams. Okay, आणि मध्ये मध्येच आपण त्यातले जे फॉर्म्युला रिक्वायर्ड असतील ते बघू. Okay, so first question. First question is the joint equation of pair of lines having slopes 2 and 5. So, what is given here? There are two lines, a pair of line, and slopes are given. So what is m1? M1 is equal to 2 and m2 is equal to 5. हे पेअर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाईन्स म्हणजे दोन लाईन्स आपल्याला दिलेल्या असतात आणि त्याचं आपल्याला जॉईंट इक्वेशन लिहायचं आहे इथे, बरोबर. आता लाईनचं इक्वेशन, जनरल इक्वेशन लाईनचं कसं दिलं जातं? व्हॉट इज जनरल इक्वेशन ऑफ लाईन? इट इज y इज इक्वल टू mx, isn't it? It is given by y is equal to mx. So we can write for line 1 it is y is equal to m1x, and for another line it is y is equal to m2x. So, okay, it is y is equal to m2 of x. So for first line, if we put value of m1, we get y is equal to 2x, and for second line we have y is equal to pi x. Okay, so y is equal to 2x and y is equal to 5x. So how can we write this in equation form? We can write it as y minus 2x is equal to 0, and the second equation is y minus 5x is 0. So these are our two equation, but what we have to find? We have to find the joint equation of pair of straight lines. So how can we find that? You just have to multiply these two equations. Okay, so now we will multiply these equations as y minus 2x and y minus 5x. Okay, y minus 2x and y minus 5x should be multiplied. Both equations should be multiplied in order to get joint equation of pair of straight lines. So what is their multiplication? So first y into y, it is y square, then y into minus 5x, it is minus 5xy. Okay, minus 5xy, again 2x into y, it is minus 2xy, and 2x into minus 5x, it is minus minus, it's plus, and 2x into 5x, it is 10x square. Okay, is equal to 0. So final equation will be y square. So minus 5xy minus 2xy is minus 7xy plus 10x square is equal to 0. So this is your answer. Okay, so which is the correct one? Yes, this is just just the terms are rearranged, like 10x square minus 7xy plus y square. So this is your correct answer. Okay, just you have to remember this. What is basic equation of line? It is y is equal to mx. You have to find both the lines and you just have to multiply their equations in order to get joint equation of pair of straight line. Okay, next example. So again similar question as first question. Okay, the joint equation of pair of straight lines passing through origin and having slopes 1 plus root 2 and 1 divided by 1 plus root 2. So here also m1 and m2 are given. So okay, what is m1? Value of m1 is 1 plus root 2. Okay, so first slope is m1, that is 1 plus root 2. What is the value of m2? It is 1 divided by 1 plus root 2. Okay, so this is directly given. Okay, but this is given in reciprocal. हा रेसिप्रोकल दिलेला आहे, मग त्यामुळे इथे आपण काय करणार? रॅशनलायझेशन करू. रॅशनलायझेशन कसं करता येईल? 1 मायनस रूट 2 अँड 1 मायनस रूट 2 ने मल्टिप्लाय आणि डिवाइड करायचं. मग रॅशनलायझेशनचा आन्सर काय येणार इथे? 1 मायनस रूट 2 ने आपण मल्टिप्लाय आणि डिवाइड केले याला. हे सिम्प्लिफाय करण्यासाठी फक्त. ओके, मागच्या एक्झाम्पलमध्ये आपल्याला काय दिलेलं? 2 आणि 5 हे डायरेक्ट स्लोप दिलेले, इथे डायरेक्ट दिलेले नाही आहेत. हे सेकंड m2 डायरेक्ट दिलेला नाही, त्यामुळे आपण तो सिम्प्लिफाय करून घेऊ, रॅशनलाइज करून. याचं सिम्प्लिफिकेशन काय येणार? 1 मायनस रूट 2 divided by this 1 into 1 minus root 2 is 1 minus root 2, and what is 1 plus root 2, 1 minus root 2? Here we will apply a square minus b square is equal to a plus b a मायनस बी. ओके, या अल्जेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशनचा आपण वापर करू. इथे काय मिळेल मग आपल्याला, 1 प्लस रूट टू 1 मायनस रूट टू इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ a प्लस बी अँड a मायनस बी. सो 1 स्क्वेअर इज 1 minus 2 root 2 square is 2. Okay, 1 minus 2, therefore we have 1 minus root 2 divided by minus of 1. Okay, so if we divide by minus 1, we get here root 2 minus 1. So final answer will be root 2 minus 1. This is our m2. Okay, now again we have what is, now we can write y is equal to m1x. So we have y is equal to 1 plus root 2 x. Okay, and for this equation we have y is equal to, we have root 2 minus y is equal to mx, we have y is equal to root 2 minus 1 x. So this is our first equation of line, and this is equation of second line. Okay, this is the first equation of first line, this is the equation of second line. So now again we have to find the joint equation of pair of straight lines. How to find joint equation? We just multiply these equations. Okay, we will first write it in standard form. So how can we write it? So y minus 1 plus root 2x is equal to 0. Just take this term on the left hand side. Okay, also here y minus root 2 minus 1x is equal to 0. So these are the standard form of equations. Now we will multiply. So how can we write joint equation? Joint equation will be obtained by multiplying these equations. Okay, so now we multiply this equation, y minus 1 plus root 2 x. This is our first equation, and the second equation is y minus root 2 minus 1 x is equal to 0. Okay, now we have to multiply this. This is now first y into y, it is y square minus this y into second term. So we can write root 2 minus 1. So this is y, this is x. So multiplication will be xy minus then second term into first term, that is we can write 1 plus root 2, 1 plus root 2. This is x and this y. So multiplication will be xy. Then minus minus यांचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन काय होणार, दोघांच्याही सेकंड टर्मचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन काय होईल, 1 प्लस रूट टू 1 प्लस रूट टू मायनस 1, आणि एक्स आणि एक्सचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन होईल एक्स स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू 0. सो हे मल्टिप्लिकेशन आहे, हे आपल्याला आता सिम्प्लिफाय करावं लागेल. ओके, सो वी हॅव वाय स्क्वेअर minus, see this xy and xy both are say similar terms, so we can take them common. Okay, so we have root 2 minus 1, this term minus, sorry, plus 1 plus root 2. Okay, so these two terms, so xy we can take xy as common, so we can write this root 2 minus 1 plus root 2 xy प्लस, नाव या दोघांचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन करायचं आपण. या दोघांचं मल्टिप्लिकेशन काय येईल, दिस 1 इंटू रूट 2 इज, दिस फर्स्ट टर्म इंटू फर्स्ट टर्म इज 1 इंटू रूट 2 इज रूट 2 minus 1 into 1 it is again 1 plus root 2 into root 2 is root 2 square, that is 2 minus root 2 into 1 is root 2 is into x square is equal to 0. So if you solve this, you will get, I will write it here. Okay, see y square minus, see this minus 1 plus 1, this will be cancelled. So root 2 into root 2 it is root 2 sorry, root 2 plus root 2 it is 2 root 2 xy, 2 root 2 xy. Again similar here, this root 2 and minus root 2, they will be cancelled. Okay, so 2 minus 1 it is 2 minus 1 is plus 1. Okay, so here it will be plus x square is equal to 0. So this will be your answer. Okay, this will be the correct option. So y square, see, y square minus 2 root 2 xy plus x square. So it can be written as x square. See, this first option, this is the correct option. जस्ट रिअरेंज करायचे, हे टर्म रिअरेंज केले तर तुम्हाला कोणता ऑप्शन मिळेल? हा ऑप्शन मिळणार. लक्षात आले? तुम्हाला ज्यावेळी दोन लाईनचे स्लोप दिलेले असतील त्यावेळी त्यांना M1 M2 कन्सिडर करायचं आणि त्यावरून y इज इक्वल टू mx हा फॉर्म्युला वापरून त्या दोघांच्या लाईन तयार करायच्या. ठीक आहे, y इज इक्वल टू mx च्या लाईन तयार करायच्या, फर्स्ट लाईन सेकंड लाईन, आणि जॉईंट इक्वेशनसाठी त्या दोघांना मल्टिप्लाय करायचं. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अगेन सेम, very same question. Yes, if you have notebook, just try to solve it. नोटबुक असेल तुमच्याकडे तर सॉल्व्ह करायचा प्रयत्न करा. मी इथे सॉल्व्ह करून दाखवतो. फर्स्ट काय करायचंय, M1 इज इक्वल टू 1 प्लस रूट 2, याला M1 कन्सिडर करायचं. दुसऱ्याला काय करायचंय, 1 मायनस रूट 2, याला M2 कन्सिडर करायचं. ओके, फर्स्ट आहे त्याला M1 कन्सिडर करायचं, दुसऱ्याला M2 कन्सिडर करायचं. देन अगेन equation of a line is y is equal to m1x, so we can write y is equal to 1 plus root 2x, and for second line it is y is equal to 1 minus root 2x. So if we write this equation in standard form, we get y minus 1 plus root 2x is equal to what? It is 0. And for second line it is y minus 1 minus root 2x is equal to 0. So this is our first equation and this is second equation. Okay, so in order to get joint equation we will just multiply these equations. Okay, so what will be the multiplication? Y minus 1 plus root 2x, first equation, into the second equation is y minus 1 minus root 2x is equal to 0. Okay, if you have notebook, just try to solve it. Okay, so multiplication will be y square, similar multiplication like previous example. Okay, y square minus 1 minus root 2 xy. So first y into y, it is y square, then again y into this term, it is y into x, it is xy, and minus 1 minus root 2. Again for second term, this minus into minus 1 plus root 2 xy. So third term will be 1 plus root 2 xy. Okay, 1 plus root 2 xy, and again minus minus हे प्लस होईल लास्ट टर्म, आणि 1 प्लस रूट 2x 1 मायनस रूट 2x म्हणजे काय होणार, 1 प्लस रूट 2 and 1 minus root 2 x into x is x square. Okay, so if we simplify this equation we will get y square minus 1 minus root 2 plus 1 plus root 2. ओके, हे xy दोन्हीकडे आहेत ते आपण कॉमन घेऊ. सो 1 minus root 2 plus 1 plus root 2 into xy, plus again similar we will use here the formula of a plus b, a minus b is equal to a plus b, a minus b is what, a square minus b square. So we will use that formula in these two brackets. Okay, 1 plus root 2, 1 minus root 2 will become 1 minus 2. Okay, it will become 1 minus 2 x square is equal to 0. So 1 square minus root 2 square, root 2 square is 2. So here y square, this again this root 2 and this root 2 they will get cancelled, minus root 2 plus root 2 they will get cancelled. So 1 plus 1 is 2, so minus 2xy, and this 1 minus 2 is minus, so minus x square is equal to 0. So this will be the required joint equation. Okay, so if you see the options, you तर तुम्हाला ऑप्शन मध्ये हे दिसत नाही आहे, बरोबर. मग कसं लिहायचंय, टेक ऑल द terms on the left hand side to right hand side. How will you get, what will you get? So minus x square will become x square, minus 2xy will become plus 2xy, and this y square, it will become minus y square, and on the left hand side 0 will remain. So which is the correct option now? This is x square plus 2xy minus y square. Okay. Okay, see next question now. Okay, so what is given in the question? The line 3x minus 2y is equal to 0. So what is the equation of line given here? It is 3x minus 2y is equal to 0. If you write this in standard form, we get, see, 3x is equal to 2y. So what is, you have to write this in the form of y. So 3x divided by 2, if you divide whole equation by 2, you will get 3x divided by 2 is equal to y. Now compare this equation with y is equal to mx. स्टँडर्ड इक्वेशन काय असतं लाईनचं? y इज इक्वल टू mx, आणि त्याच्याशी जर तुम्ही हे कम्पेअर केलं तर काय मिळेल? y इज इक्वल टू 3/2 x, बरोबर. y इज इक्वल टू 3/2 x, म्हणजे m ची व्हॅल्यू किती होणार? m ची व्हॅल्यू होईल 3/2. m ची व्हॅल्यू होणार 3/2. आता बघा, हे इक्वेशन दिलेलं आहे आपल्याला, लाईनचं इक्वेशन दिलेलं आहे, त्याचा ऑक्झिलरी फॉर्म काय असतो? इकडे लिहितो मी. व्हॉट इज ऑक्झिलरी फॉर्म, की ऑक्झिलरी इक्वेशन काय असतं या इक्वेशनचं? व्हॉट इज ऑक्झिलरी इक्वेशन? इट इज गिवन बाय bm स्क्वेअर प्लस 2hm प्लस a इज इक्वल टू प्लस a इज इक्वल टू 0, बरोबर आहे. हे स्टँडर्ड इक्वेशन आहे पेअर ऑफ लाईन्स. दिस इज स्टँडर्ड इक्वेशन ऑफ पेअर ऑफ लाईन्स, अँड द ऑक्झिलरी इक्वेशन इज गिवन बाय bm स्क्वेअर प्लस 2hm प्लस a इज इक्वल टू 0. So the m ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे इथे? So m that we found out is 3/2. Just put m is equal to 3/2 in this equation. You will get b. So m square, that is 3/2 square plus 2h into m. H into m. What is m? M is again 3/2 plus a is equal to 0. Just solve this. 3/2 square is 9/4. 9/4 b plus 2h 3/2. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. We will be remained with 3h plus a is equal to 0. Okay. Now this is the answer. Okay. But if you see again, the answer is not like that. Just multiply this equation by 4. Here it is 0. So multiply this whole equation by 4. You will get 9b. So this 4 will get cancelled. So 3, multiply this 3 by 4. It is 4h plus 4a. Sorry, it is 12h. 4 into 3, it is 12. 12h plus 4a is equal to 4 into 0, it is again 0. So this is the final answer. Okay, so you will get 9b plus 12h. So 9b plus 12h plus 4a. This is the correct answer. Okay, so remember this equation. The basic equation of a line is y is equal to mx. This m is known as slope, and the auxiliary equation is bm square plus 2hm plus a is equal to 0, and this is standard equation of joint lines. Okay, ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Next question. See this. The sum of slopes, what is given? Sum of slopes of the lines represented by phi x square plus 2xy minus 3y square is equal to 0. See this again. लाईन्स रिप्रेझेंटेशन असं दिलेलं आहे, बरोबर. आपण मागच्याच एक्झाम्पल मध्ये बघितलं. स्टँडर्ड इक्वेशन काय असतं लाईन्सचं? जॉईंट लाईन्स. व्हॉट इज द स्टँडर्ड इक्वेशन ऑफ जॉईंट लाईन्स? इट इज गिवन बाय ax स्क्वेअर प्लस 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. This is the standard equation. Okay, so if we compare this equation with what is given in the question, we get 5x square. Here it is ax square. So what is value of a? It is 5. Okay. Then 2xy, here it is 2hxy. So coefficient of xy is, in the standard form it is 2h, and in the given equation it is 2. So 2h is equal to 2. And again, coefficient of y square is, in standard form it is b, and in the given equation it is -3. So these are the values of our coefficients. Okay. A is equal to 5, 2h is equal to 2, and b is equal to -3. So what is asked? Sum of the slopes. Okay. Sum of slopes means m1 plus m2. So m1 is slope of first line, m2 is slope of the second line. So what is m1 plus m2? Just note this down. It is given by -2h divided by b. Okay. Remember this formula. Note down this. The sum of slopes is given by -2h upon b. Okay. And the product of slopes is given by a by b. Write this down. It is not needed in this question, but still write it down somewhere. m1 into m2, it is m1 into m1 m2 is a divided by b. Okay. The product of slopes is given by a by b. So in this question, we have to find the sum of slopes. So it is given by -2h upon b. So minus, what is value of 2h? 2h is 2. So -2 divided by b is -3. So -2 divided by -3, minus minus will get cancelled. Sorry, 2 by 3 will remain. Okay. So 2 by 3 is the correct answer. Okay. Just remember this standard form. Okay. This is the standard form of lines. So this is sum of the slopes. Sum of slopes is given by -2h upon b, and product is given by a by b. Okay, next question. Okay, again similar question. If the sum of the slopes of the lines represented by x square plus kxy plus y square is what is given? See, sum is what is given in the example. Sum is 4 times their product. Means what? I will write it here. Sum is 4 times product. Okay, sum is 4 times the product, or you can mathematically write it as m1 plus m2 is equal to 4 times m1 m2. Okay, m1 plus m2 is equal to 4 times m1 m2. Now in order to solve this, we have to compare this equation with standard form. Okay, now what is the standard form? It is given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Okay, this is the standard form. Now if we compare this, what is value of a? Value of a is 1. Value of 2h is k. Again, coefficient of xy. Coefficient of xy is k. So value of 2h is k. Again, b is equal to, sorry, b is equal to 1. So a is equal to 1, 2h is equal to k, and b is equal to 1. So what is m1 plus m2? We have seen this in previous example. What is m1 plus m2? It is given by -2h divided by b. Okay, -2h divided by b. So our value of 2h is k. Therefore -2h is minus k divided by b. B is equal to 1. So m1 plus m2 is minus k. Okay, value of m1 plus m2 is minus k. So this is the sum. Remember this formula. Okay, now product of slopes is m1 m2. What is product of slopes? It is given by a divided by b. A divided by b. So value of a is 1, and value of b is also 1. That is equal to 1. 1 by 1 is 1. So but again, what is given in the example? Sum of the slopes is 4 times their product. Okay, sum of the slopes, the sum of the slope is 4 times their product. That means m1 plus m2 is equal to 4 times m1 m2. So what is m1 plus m2? It is minus of k, and 4 times m1 m2. What is m1 m2? Just we just found it out. It is 1. 4 into 1. So minus k is equal to what? 4 into 1 is 4. That is k is equal to minus of 4. Okay, so this will be the Correct option. Okay. Remember these two formulas. Sum of slopes is minus 2h upon b, and product of slopes is a divided by b. Okay. So now next question. Again similar question. All these are previously asked in your CET exams. Okay. Sum of the slopes. Again, sum of the slopes of the lines given by x square minus 4pxy plus 8y square is equal to 0 is what is given? In last example, it was 4 times. In this example, it is 3 times their product. So we can write sum is equal to 3 times product, isn't it? What is given in the example? Sum is 3 times the product. So mathematically, we can write m1 plus m2 is equal to 3 into m1 m2. Okay, 3 into m1 m2. Now we have to find values of m1 m2 and m1 plus m2. Okay, so now again we will compare this equation with standard form, which is given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So if we compare this, what is value of a is 1. 2h is equal to what? So again coefficient of xy, 2h is equal to minus 4p. Okay, 2h is equal to minus 4p, and b is equal to 8. B is equal to 8. Okay, so what is formula for m1 plus m2? Formula for m1 plus m2 is what? It is given by minus 2h divided by b. Minus 2h divided by b. So minus, what is value of 2h? Here it is minus 4p. Minus 4p divided by b. B is 8. Minus minus, it will become plus, and 4 divided by is 1 by 2. So we have p divided by 2. Okay, p divided by 2 is the value of m1 plus m2. Now m1 m2 is what? M1 m2 is given by, remember these formulas. Okay, a by b. M1 m2 is a by b. What is value of a? It is 1. See here. Now what is value of b? It is 8. So 1 by 8. See, so value of m1 m2 is 1 by 8. So what is again? Now if you look here, m1 plus m2 is equal to 3 times m1 m2. So what is m1 plus m2? It is p divided by 2, and 3 m1 m2 is 3 into m1 m2. M1 m2 is 1 by 8. If you take this 2 on the right hand side, we have value of p, that is 3 by 8 into 2, that is 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. So value of p is 3 divided by 4. So this is value of p. Remember this standard equation and values of m1 and m2. Okay, next question. So again similar question we have already solved. Okay, if anyone knows how to solve, just solve it. Okay, x minus 2y, the line is x minus 2y. Again what will we do? X minus 2y is equal to 0. So we will write this equation in standard form, that is x is equal to 2y and y is equal to what? If we take this 2 on the left hand side, we have 1 by 2 x. Okay, this t on 2 on the left hand side, so 1 by 2 or x by 2. X by 2, y is equal to x by 2. So if we compare this with y is equal to mx, we have m is equal to what? M is equal to half. Okay, m is equal to 1 by 2. So now this is the equation, but auxiliary equation, see here, a b, only a b are present, a b and h are present, so you have to use auxiliary equation. So what is auxiliary equation? Auxiliary equation is given by bm square plus 2hm. Remember this is called as auxiliary equation of line. Okay, bm square plus 2hm plus a is equal to 0. Now just put value of m in this equation, but value of m is half, so put this value. B, what is m square means 1 by 2 whole square plus 2h, value of m is 1 by 2 plus a is equal to 0. Okay, so 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 b, plus this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. What will remain? Just h, plus a is equal to 0. Now multiply this equation, multiply by 4. So if you multiply this equation by 4, you will get b plus 4h b plus 4h plus a is equal to 0. Okay, so this will be the correct option for this. I think the option is incorrect. This will be the correct option. Okay, next question now. The question is the difference between the slopes of lines. When we have to find difference between the slopes of line, that is we have to find m1 minus m2 or m2 minus m1, whatever it is. Difference, we have to find the difference. Until now we have seen the sum of slopes and product of slopes, but now we have to encounter with difference of slopes. Okay, so this is the equation of line. Okay, if we compare this with standard equation, we have ax square. Just compare it with standard equation. It is given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So if we compare this, we get the values as a is equal to, a is given as 6, 2h is equal to, what is 2h? It is minus of 5. Okay, 2h is equal to minus of 5 and b is equal to 1. Okay, now what is m1 plus m2? m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2 is minus 2h divided by b. Remember this formula, minus 2h upon b, therefore minus of minus 5 divided by 1, minus of minus 5 divided by 1. So minus minus will get cancelled, just 5 will remain. So m1 plus m2 is 5. Similarly, m1 into m2 is, what is m1 m2? It is a divided by b. Remember this, a by b. What is a? A is 6 and b is 1. So 6 divided by 1 is 6. Okay, 6 divided by 1 is 6. Now you have to remember one more formula which is given by, you have already used this formula. It is given by this m1. Just now we have m1 plus m2, we have m1 into m2, but we have to find what? M1 minus m2. So we need to find a relation between these three terms. Okay, so there is an algebraic expression which gives relation between these three terms. Okay, so m1 minus m2 square, the relation is given like this. Okay, m1 minus m2 square is equal to m1 plus m2 square, m1 plus m2 square minus 4 m1 m2. Okay, so this is the relation. Just write it down. Okay, note it. m1 minus m2 square plus m1 plus m2 square minus 4 m1 m2. Just put the values. m1 plus m2 square is 5 square. What is value of m1 plus m2? It is 5. So 5 square minus 4 into m1 m2 is, m1 m2 is 6. So 4 into 6, which is equal to, so 5 square is 25 and 4 into 6 is 24. So what is 25 minus 24? It is 1. So m1 minus m2 square is equal to 1. Therefore m1 minus m2 is, m1 minus m2 is 1. Okay, so this is the m1 minus m2 means difference between slopes. So difference between slopes is 1. Okay, write down this relation somewhere. Okay, m1 minus m2 square is equal to m1 plus m2 square minus 4 m1 m2. Now next question, if slopes of lines represented by if slopes of line represented by kx square minus 4x plus y square is equal to 0 differ by 2, means what? Here m1 minus m2 is already given, differ by 2. So m1 minus m2 is 2, it is already given. So we will proceed with similar formulas like in previous example. Okay, so again we will compare this equation with standard form. We will compare this equation with standard form, which is given by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. So what is the value of a? A is k, 2h is what? 2h is minus 4, and b is equal to 1. We have to find the value of k. It will be automatically found. Okay, just we have to use the relation that we used in previous example. Okay, now what is m1 plus m2? m1 plus m2 ची व्हॅल्यू काय येणार? Minus 2h divided by b. So 2h is minus 4, so minus of minus 4 divided by 1, which is equal to minus minus, it is plus 4. So now m1 m2 is a by b, that is equal to, what is a is k, b is equal to 1, so which is equal to k. So these two values, and we have to use now the relation. Okay, we also know what is m1 minus m2, it is given in the example. Okay, what is given? The slopes differ by 2, that is m1 minus m2 is equal to 2. So what is the relation that we used in previous example? It is given by m1 minus m2 square is equal to m1 plus m2 square, m1 plus m2 square minus 4m1 m2. Okay, now m1 minus m2 is already given, so it is 2 square is equal to, what is m1 plus m2 square? m1 plus m2 square is 4 square minus 4m1 m2. 4m1 m2 means 4 into, what is m1 m2? It is k. So let's take this 4k on the left hand side, we will get 4k, positive 4k, and 4 square is 16, and this 2 square on the right hand side will become minus of 4, 16 minus 4. Okay, so 4k is equal to 16 minus 4, it is 12. Therefore k is equal to 12 by 4, which is equal to, k is equal to what? It is 3. Okay, so value of k is 3. So again, next question. Okay, next question. The angle between the pair of straight lines 2x square minus 6xy plus y square is equal to 0 is tan inverse p. So what is, see what is given? Angle is given, that means value of theta. Value of theta is given. What is it? It is tan inverse p. Okay, it is tan inverse p. We have to find the value of p. Okay, so in, let us compare this equation with standard form. Now you have already know what is standard form, so I will write it directly. This value, this 2 is value of a. Okay, so a is equal to 2. This minus 6 is what? It is 2h. 2h is equal to minus of 6. So what is 2h? 2h is equal to minus 6. And what is b? B is equal to 1. Okay, if we compare with standard form, we will get these values. Okay, a is equal to 2, 2h is equal to minus 6, and b is equal to minus 1. So see what is the, how angle is given. So angle, so remember this formula, angle between pair of straight lines. Okay, write down this formula, angle between pair of angle between pair of straight lines is given by this, okay? Tan of theta is equal to mod of 2 into root h square minus ab. Remember this formula, write it down. 2 into root h square minus ab divided by a plus b. Now we will put all the values in this formula. So it is 2 into what? So h square, what is value of h? See, 2h is equal to minus 6. If we divide this equation by 2, we will get h is equal to minus of 3, okay? So we can write minus 3 square minus ab. What is value of a? It is 2, and value of b is 1, okay? Divided by a plus b. What is a plus b? It is 2 plus 1, okay? 2 plus 1. If we solve this, we will get 2 into root minus 3 square is same as 3 square, that is 9. 9 minus 2 into 1, it is 2, divided by 2 plus 1 is 3. So we have tan theta is equal to if we solve this, we will get mod of 2 root 7 divided by 3, okay? Tan theta is equal to 2 root 7 divided by 3. If you look this carefully, then 2 root 7 and 3, all these values are positive, so we don't need to write modulus, okay? So what is value of tan theta? Tan theta is equal to what? 2 root 7 divided by 3. That is theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to, if you take this tan on the right hand side, it will become tan inverse of 2 root 7 divided by 3. But remember this, what is given? Theta is tan inverse p. It is given in the example. So theta is equal to what is given? Tan inverse of p. So if we compare this term and this term, what is value of p? Value of p is what? It is 2 root of 7 divided by 3, okay? 2 root 7 divided by 3. So this third option will be the correct one, okay? So remember this formula, write it down. Tan theta is equal to mod of 2 root h square minus ab divided by a plus b, okay? Next question. What is given here? The angle between lines, two lines are given. See, this is the first line and this is second line. These are actually in the standard form and we have to find the angle. There is one formula to find the angle, okay? So just write down if, see, if x minus x1 divided by a is equal to y minus y1 divided by b1 is equal to z minus z1 divided by c1, okay? X minus x1 divided by a1, y minus y1 divided by b1 is equal to z minus z1 divided by c1, and this is one line and another line is x minus x2 divided by a2 is equal to y minus y2 divided by b2 is equal to z2 divided by c2, okay? If these are the two lines, then the angle is given by, then if the lines are given in standard form, we will use the formula for angle like in previous example, okay? If the lines are given in this form, x minus x1 upon a1, y minus y1 upon b1, then the angle is given by this, okay? Cos of theta is equal to what? Cos of theta is equal to mod of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 b1 b2 plus c1 c2 mod of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 divided by root of root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of, there is no plus sign, remember this, you see this is multiplication, okay, root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square, okay. Okay, now we will compare these equations that we have written here, okay. This is the given in example, this is our standard form. We will compare this and we will find the values of a1 a2. So what is value of a1? See this, we have to find the angle. So cos of theta is equal to what? So remember, now we have to find in the numerator, we need a1 a2 b1 b2 and c1 c2. So value of a1, this is our a1, this is a1, so 2 is a1. So 2, what is value of a2? Value of a2 is 1, okay, value of a2 is 1, it is given. Okay, plus b1 into b2, so b1 and b2, so minus 2 and 2, so multiplication of minus 2 and 2 plus c1 c2, here it is c1 here, c2 here, that is 1 into 2, therefore 1 into 2 mod complete, okay. So in the denominator we have a square plus b square plus a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square, so all the three, these three values, okay. So that is, we can write 2 square plus minus 2 square plus 1 square, and in the second square root, and in the second square root a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square, that is 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, okay. So if we solve this, we get in the numerator 2 into 1 is 2 plus minus 2 into 2 is minus 4 plus 2 into 1 is again 2 whole divided by what is in the first square root, 2 square is 4 minus 2 square is again 4 plus 1 square is 1, and in the second square root 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4 plus 2 square is again 4, which will be equal to 2 minus, this is 2 plus 2, this is this whole value. See, in the numerator it is 2 plus 2, this 2 plus 2 is 4 and 4 minus 4 is 0, so in the numerator 0, so therefore whole value will be 0, therefore cos of theta is equal to 0. So value, so what is asked? Angle is asked. So theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to cos inverse of 0, okay. Theta is equal to cos inverse of 0. So cos ची व्हॅल्यू 0 कधी असते? cos ची व्हॅल्यू 0 कधी असते? π/2 च्या वेळी, बरोबर. π/2 च्या वेळी cos ची व्हॅल्यू 0 असते. सी 90 π/2 म्हणजेच किती? π/2 is also 90 degree. Therefore the angle is 90 degree. Okay. Okay. Next question. Now what is next question? So what is given? The question is, if the line x by 3 is equal to y by 4 is equal to z. So if we have to write this in standard form, how can we write? It can be written as x by 3 is equal to y by 4 is equal to z. So we can write it as z divided by 1, z by 1. And also what is given? X minus 1 is equal to k, y plus 2 divided by 3, and z minus 3 divided by k minus 1. So like in previous example, if we compare this with standard form, we get what is a1? a1 is equal to what? See, this is a1 a2 a1 b1 c1, and this is a2 b2 and c2. Okay, so a1 is equal to 3. What is b1? B1 is equal to 4, and c1 is equal to 1. Okay, if we compare this with standard form. Also, what is a2? A2 is equal to the denominators of second line equation. Okay, so a2 is equal to k, b2 is equal to 3, and c2 is equal to k minus 1. What is given? The lines are perpendicular. See this. What is given? Lines are perpendicular. Okay, so as the lines are perpendicular, the formula is what? A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equal to 0. Okay, A1 A2. So when the lines are perpendicular, when the angle is 90 degree. Okay, the angle जेव्हा angle 90 असेल त्यावेळी lines are perpendicular. So cos 90 is equal to cos theta. मागच्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये जसं बघितलंय, here this cos theta will be 0. Okay, cos theta will be 0. This is cos theta is 0, therefore the numerator will become 0. So that's why we are taking a1 plus a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0. Now if we substitute all the values, what is the value of a1? It is 3. What is value of a2? K. So first term is 3k plus b1 into b2. What is value of b1? It is 4, and value of b2 is 3, therefore 4 into 3 plus c1 into c2. What is value of c1? It is 1, and what is value of c2 is k minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, if we solve this, we have 3k plus 12 plus k minus 1 is equal to 0. So this 3k plus k is 4k, 12k minus 1, sorry, 12 minus 1 is 11 is equal to 0. So therefore 4k is equal to minus 11, and k is equal to minus 11 divided by 4. So value of k will be minus 11 divided by 4. Okay, just remember this formula. Whenever the lines are perpendicular, the formula is this: a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0. You just have to write this given equations of lines in standard form, that is x minus x1 divided by a1 is equal to y minus y1 divided by b1 is equal to z minus z1 divided by c1. Okay, next question. Next question. See here. The acute angle. Now, what is question? The acute angle between the curve x is equal to 2y square and y is equal to 2x square at half and half is what? So this is the question. So what is x given here? X is equal to 2y square. So if we differentiate this, now we have to differentiate it. Okay, tan theta. Slope is what? Derivative is slope. Okay, so if we differentiate it with respect to x, derivative of x is 1 is equal to 2 into 2y dy by dx, dy by dx. So this 2 is constant. Derivative of y square is 2y dy by dx, that is equal to 1 is equal to 4y dy by dx. Okay, that is dy by dx is equal to what? Dy by dx is equal to 1 divided by 4y, 1 divided by 4y. So dy by dx at, so what, the point is given as half and half, 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So dy by dx at half and half is 1 divided by 4. See, this is value of, this is the value of x, and this is the value of y. Therefore 4 into y is 4 into 1 by 2, which is given by 2 2s are 4. Therefore 1 divided by 2. This is our m1. Okay, remember m is also known as this. Dy by dx is what? Is nothing but slope of line. Okay, dy by dx is also slope, so this is m1, that is half. Similarly, we will find slope of second line. Okay, what is second line? It is 2x square. Y is equal to 2x square. So if we differentiate it, we will get dy by dx is equal to, what is derivative of 2x square? It is 4x. Okay, 4x. So again, dy by dx, what is the given point? It is half comma half. Okay, 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So if we put x is equal to 1 by 2, we get 4 into 1 by 2, it is 2. So m2 is equal to what? What is m2? m2 is equal to m2 is equal to 2. Okay, value of first slope is half, and m2 is equal to 2. Angle of, what is it? The acute angle between the curves. Okay, we have to find the acute angle between the curves. So how it is given? Acute angle is given by tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay, this is how the acute angle between two curves is given. Okay, m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. So what is m1? Value of m1 that we found out is 1 by 2, minus m2 is 2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2, that is 1 plus m1. Again, m1 is half into m2 is what? m2 is 2. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. What will remain? 1 plus 1. Therefore, in the denominator, 2 will remain, and here it is minus 3 by 2. Sorry, 3 by 2. Okay, minus 3 by 2 modulus minus 3 by 2. So if we solve this, we will get mod of minus 3 divided by 4. This will be your answer. But if you are to remove the modulus, you will get positive value, that is 3 divided by 4. So we have tangent of theta is equal to 3 by 4. Therefore theta is equal to what? We have to find the acute angle. So theta will be tan inverse of 3 by 4. Okay, so this will be the correct answer. Okay, theta will be 3 by 4, tan inverse of 3 by 4. Next question. The point of intersection of lines given by equation, this is the given equation. Okay, 2x square plus 4xy minus 2y square plus 4x plus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. The standard form of lines is given by this. Okay, standard form is again ax square plus 2hxy 2hxy plus by square ax square. Remember this, note it down somewhere. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2gx plus 2fy plus 2fy plus c is equal to plus c is equal to 0. So if we compare this with these equations, right? Okay, what will we get? Value of a is equal to, see this, ax square, here it is 2x square. Value of a is equal to 2. Similarly, coefficient of xy, here it is 2h. In the given equation it is 4, so 2h is equal to 4. Similarly, we can write the value of b is minus of 2, g is equal to, what is 2gx. So 2g, value of 2g is coefficient of x, that is 4. again 2fy, so coefficient of y, that is 2f is equal to 2f is equal to 8, and c is equal to, the constant is 1. Okay, so here h is equal to what, 2, g is equal to also 2, and f is equal to 4. Now what is asked? Point of intersection of these two lines. So what is the formula for a point of intersection of lines? So write it down. Point of intersection point of intersection of lines is given by, write down this formula, it is given by this hf minus bg, hf minus bg divided by ab minus h square, ab minus h square, hf minus bg divided by ab minus h square, comma gh minus af divided by ab minus h square. Okay, now just put all these values in this point. Okay, all these values in the formula. Okay, so what will get? H into f, what is h? H is 2, f is 4, so you will get 8. Okay, hf is 8 minus bg, what is product of bg is minus 2 into 2, that is minus 4, so it will become plus 4 divided by ab minus h square. What is ab minus h square? Ab is minus 4. A into b is 2 into minus 2, it is minus 4, minus h square. What is h square? 2 square, that is 4 again. So for the y coordinate, denominator is also same, so minus 4 minus 4. Okay, so gh, what is gh? G into h, that is 2 into 2, again 4 it is, minus af, a is 2, f is 4, so 4 into 2 it is 8, is equal to 8 plus 4 is 12 divided by minus 8, comma 4 minus 8 is minus 4 divided by minus 8, that is equal to minus 3 by 2 into minus 4 by 8 is minus minus will get cancelled, and if you divide whole fraction by 2 we'll get 1 by 2. Okay, so this will be the final answer. Okay, this is our point of intersection. Okay, next lecture will start. Next lecture will be of physics, and it will start in 5 minutes. It is.